MC Scares, magandang buhay, math enthusiast! Welcome to another fun and exciting Learning with me, Sir Vince, your Bibo Maestro, here in our Mathematics 6 class. Have your pen, paper, and self-learning module ready because today we're gonna discuss about integers. Last week, you've learned about sequencing and ordering integers. So now, let's have a quick review. Get your modules and scan on page 2. Let's try this. Order the sets of integers from greatest to least. We have positive 8, negative 4, negative 3, positive 6, positive 2, and 0. Which among these numbers have the greater value? Yes, you are right. It's 8. Followed by, very good, it's 6. Next, you're right, positive 2. Then, excellent, 0. Now we're going to the least number. Next is negative 3. And the integer with the least value is negative 4. Amazing, kids! You got the correct answer. Now, let's try number 2 and 3 on your module. Negative 5, negative 1, 0, 4, negative 3, and 2. The correct sequence is 4, 2, 0, negative 1, negative 3, negative 5, 3, 0, negative 2, 4, negative 1, 7. The correct order is 7, 4, 3, 0, negative 1, and negative 2. Excellent! Now, let's order these sets of integers from least to greatest or ascending order. We have negative 8, 0, negative 5, positive 5, positive 4, negative 1. Which do you think of these numbers is the least? Correct, it's negative 8. What's next? You're right, it's negative 5. Then, amazing, it's negative 1. Next, good job, it's 0. And what comes next is positive 4. And the integer with the greatest value among this set is positive 5. Congratulations, kids! Well done! Now, it's your time to answer your module number 2 and number 3. 3, negative 3, 4, negative 7, 0, negative 6, 2. The correct sequence is negative 7, negative 6, negative 3, 0, 2, 3, and 4. Negative 1, negative 7, 8, negative 3, 0, 3, 17. The correct order is negative 7, negative 3, negative 1, 0, 3, positive 8, and 17. Well done, kids! You've really understood our previous lesson. Math enthusiasts, are you ready to learn something new today? Then, give me a thumbs up. One more time, give me your thumbs up. Great! At the end of this lesson, you are expected to perform the basic operations of integers, particularly addition of integers. Oh, you caught me though. Sorry. You've just witnessed me performing the integer dance. Do you want to know its steps? It's very easy. You've just positioned your arms like a positive sign from the left to the right. Then, the negative signs while your hips are moving. Come on, let's do it together. You can do it even you are sitting. Try it. Whew, that was fun. It energizes more. So I guess we are more ready to start. So let's begin. Aside from what are written in your module, I will introduce to you 3 methods in adding integers. First method is the use of chips. I have here positive chips and I have here negative chips. Are you familiar with these colors? Yes, it is the same color of our Philippine flag. Blue, red, and yellow.
Trivia time!
Konting kaalaman. Alam niyo ba, tuwing ika-9 ng Abril ay pinagdidiriwang sa Pilipinas ang Araw ng Kagitingan? Para bigyang pugay ang ating mga bayani na nagbuwis ng buhay para sa kalayaan ng ating bayan. Dito inaalala ang Bataan Day, or mas kilala bilang The Fall of Bataan, na kumitil sa humigit kumulang 10,000 mga Pilipino at 600 mga Amerikano noong World War II. Nagsilbing pagdiriwang na rin ito para bigyang pugay ang ating mga bayani na nagbuwis ng buhay para sa kalayaan ng ating bayan. Tulad nila, Dr. Rosa Rizal, Bonifacio, Tanang Sora, Del Pilar, Jeco Silang, Mabini, Malvar, Aguinaldo, Lapu-Lapu, General Luna, ang 3 paring martir na sina Gomez, Burgos, Zamora o mas kilala bilang Gomborza at marami pang iba. Nabanggit ko ba ang pangalan ng section mo? Marahil kilala niyo na ang mga nabanggit kong bayani dahil minsan niyo na rin silang naging aralin sa Araling Panipunan noong nakaraang quarter. Pero bukod sa kanila, marami na rin tayong mga buhay na bayaning maituturing dahil sa mga sakripisyo at serbisyong binigay nila para sa ating bayan, lalong-lalo na ngayong panahon ng pandemya. Gusto niyo rin bang may isang batang bayani? Madali lang kung kayo ay makadiyos, makatao, makakalikasan at makabansa, kayo ay certified batang bayani. Now we're back. Let's add integers using these chips. Let's try some examples. Let's add 2 positive numbers. Example, positive 4 plus positive 3. So 4 positive chips plus 3 positive chips becomes 7 positive chips. Positive 5 plus positive 5 is equal to positive 10. Positive 6 plus positive 2 is equal to positive 8. Now, let's add 2 negative chips. 4 negative chips added to 3 negative chips becomes 7 negative chips. Negative 5 plus negative 5 is equal to negative 10. Negative 6 plus negative 2 is equal to negative 8. How about adding a positive integers and negative integers? Example, positive 4 plus negative 3. If we pair a positive and a negative chips, it becomes a 0 pair. So what remains is positive 1. So the answer is positive 1. Positive 5 plus negative 5 equals 0. Negative 6 plus positive 2 is equal to negative 4. It's easy, right? If you do not have chips in your home, you can use coin as the chips. Be the head as a positive chips and tail as a negative chips. Let's proceed to the second method, the number line. So we get negative numbers at the left and the positive numbers to the right. And adding positive number, move to the right. The first one is positive 4 plus positive 3. Look for positive 4. Here it is. And since you are adding positive number, move to the right. 1, 2, 3. We stop by 7, so the answer is 7. Okay, let's have some examples with the help of our friends. Negative 6 plus positive 2. Prince the Frog is in negative 6. And since you are adding a positive number, it will jump to the right. 1, 2. The answer is negative 4. Positive 3 plus positive 2. Nemo the fish is under the positive 3. And since you're adding a positive number, it will move to the right. 1, 2, and the answer is positive 5. And if you're adding negative number, move to the left. Let's have another example. Negative 4 plus negative 3. Look for negative 4. Since I am adding negative number, you move to the left. 1, 2, 3. We end up in negative 7. So, negative 4 plus negative 3 is equal to negative 7. Positive 6 plus negative 2. Gary the snail is in positive 6. And since you are adding a negative number, move to the left. 1, 2. The answer is positive 4. Positive 5 plus negative 5. Krusty Krab is in positive 5. And since you are adding a negative number, it will move to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, Krusty the Krab is in 0, so the answer is 0. Thank you, my dear friends. Before we bid goodbye, I will introduce them to you. This is Prince the Frog and Nemo the fish. They belong to vertebrate animals because they have backbones. Now, this is Gary the snail and Krusty the Krab. Do they have backbones too? You're right. They do not have backbones, so they are animals belongs to invertebrates. And the last method is the absolute value. Let us study this from your module. Rule number 1. I have here positive 7 and positive 4. Step 1. When we are adding integers with like signs, first step to do is add the real number. So, 7 plus 4 is equal to 11. Step number 2. Use the common sign in the sum. So, since both of them have positive signs, we will use positive sign in our answer. So, the answer is positive 11. How about this? Both numbers have the same negative signs. Again, for the rule number 1, step 1, we will add the real number. So 8 plus 9 is equal to 17. Step number 2, use the common sign in the sum. And since they are both negative, our answer will be negative 17. How about if they have different signs? Example, negative 9 plus positive 7. We have negative and a positive sign. Rule number 2, step 1. When adding integers with unlike signs, subtract the lesser number from the greater number. So let's subtract 7 to 9. So 9 minus 7 becomes 2. Step 2. Use the sign of the number with a greater value. In this case, 9 is our biggest number. And since 9 is a negative, so our answer is negative 2. Let's try more. Positive 3 plus negative 5. Step 1, let's subtract 3 to 5. So 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. Step 2, since 5 is the biggest number and it is negative, our answer is also negative. And lastly, the sum of an integer and its opposite is equal to 0. And 0 is neither negative nor positive, which means it does not have any sign. Example, negative 9 plus positive 9. The answer will be 0. And if you add positive 3 plus negative 3, still the answer is also 0. Let us practice. Direction. Find the sum of the integers and indicate its resulting sign. Number 1. 23 plus 6. 2. 9 plus negative 9. 3. Negative 13 plus negative 1. 4. Negative 20 plus 5. 5. 0 plus negative 145. 6. Negative 20 plus 25. Answer. The answer is number 1, positive 29. Number 2. The answer is 0. 3. The answer is negative 14. 4. Negative 15. Number 5. Correct. Negative 145. And lastly, number 6. You're right. Positive 5. Bravo! You did it well! Let us practice more. Tell whether the sum will be positive, negative, or 0. Remember our integer dance? Just do the positive sign if your answer is positive. Do this if your answer is negative. And show me like this if your answer is 0. Are you excited? Let's begin! Let us practice more. Number 1. 10 plus 14. Correct. The answer is positive. Number 2. Negative 7 plus negative 5. Great! The answer is negative. Number 3. 13 plus negative 9. Correct! The answer is positive. 4. Negative 11 plus positive 6. You're right. The answer is negative. Last, number 5. Negative 4 plus 4. Excellent. 0. Math galing! You are now a certified math talino. Game pa ba kayo para matuto? Let's remember this. When adding integers with like signs, add the value of the integers and use the common sign. The sum of an integer and its opposite is equal to 0. When adding integers with unlike signs, subtract the lesser value from the greater value of the number and use the sign of the integer with a greater value. Now is the time for a quick test. Have your pen and paper ready. And let's add the following integers to get the sum. Number 1. 2 plus negative 9. 2. Negative 5 plus negative 11. 3. Negative 13 plus positive 15. Excellent! I know it's very easy for you because you listen very well. Before we will end this lesson, kindly answer your module. Let us enhance on page number 6. Once again, this is your teacher Vince, your Bibo Maestro. Always remember, follow the safety health protocols to stay negative in COVID-19 and have a positive attitude to be happy all the time. Till next time, kids! Bye!